So it's this building. So it's a few cylinders extruded. So we practice extrusion. Um, we need to make the cylinders as a solid, and then we need to create this ellipsoid in the middle and just make a Boolean difference. So we already have the grid of circles. It's a grid of circles of radius of 2.5. Let's go for step number 2. And we need to extrude circles. So select all the circles and command extrude, distance 25, so 25 meters height. Here, there's no much to do. We just need to select one by one. So make sure you select only your circles and go for the command extrude curve. And two things that you have to pay attention is solid has to be no. So your cylinder is open like this. Solid no and distance 25. So type 25 and then you click on your viewport to create the surface. So you have all the cylinders without thickness now. I'm going to select everything, also my grid, like this. I'm gonna move to next step. You don't need to move, you can only stay in one square, like I told you guys. Now I need to offset the surface to add thickness. Select all the cylinders, command offset surface, distance 0.5, and now solid yes. And make sure the direction is inwards. So I will select all my cylinders, offset surface. If I zoom in, I can see the direction is pointing out. I'm going to flip, so now it's pointing in. Solid yes, and distance 0.5. 0.5. So you have a preview here, 0.5, solid yes. Hit enter. All right, so I'm supposed to have 16 closed polysurface. Let's go to next step. Oh, move. We need to create an ellipsoid like this. If I move away. So we need to create this in the middle using the radius 8. We can use the center using the grid line. So that's why I moved all my grid lines so I can have a mid snap over here. Because if I didn't have the curves, I don't have anywhere to click over here. It would be just empty. So let's go for a sphere. Where is my sphere? So sphere, center of sphere. I can zoom in the middle. I can see I can snap there. I can use a mid snap. And now I'm just moving my mouse and I want to create this sphere with radius 8. So I'm just moving my mouse away here. I can type 8 and my sphere will be created with a radius of 8. Since I snapped the middle of the sphere on the ground there, half of the sphere is outside. So I just move by hand. I know everything now it might be confusing because you cannot see everything. You can go to ghosted mode. So I don't know if ghosted mode helps a lot. Or you can also go to wireframe. So you see, go to wireframe, you can easily select your sphere. And the idea here is to scale. You can choose the Z, the blue scale axis, and you just scale this vertically. So one direction only. You scale just a little bit so it doesn't go outside. So just to make kind of American football shape. Move to the next session. So I use the Gumball to scale. Now I need to select all my cylinders and I need to group them. I was supposed to group them some selectors. Yeah. So we need to group the cylinders. So select all of them. So this is when we start to see about group, but next session we'll dive deeper into groups. So group. So all my cylinders are grouped, as you can see here on the right. So I have 16 solid polysurface and they are grouped. When I select them, select all in once. And I have my sphere here in the middle. I can go back to shaded and select your cylinder group and go for Boolean difference. So Boolean difference, select my cylinder group. I hit enter. And here from the top is easy to select my sphere. I select my sphere, I hit enter. Remember, I gave 2 enters. Select my cylinder, enter, select my sphere, enter. And looks like the ellipsoid worked. What I'm going to do here, I will ungroup so I can delete. Same as it's saying here on step 6, actually. Ungroup your cylinders and delete the first row of cylinders. And you have this result.